Sometimes, late at night, when everything gets quiet, I find myself missing a version of life that probably never even existed. Old songs, old conversations, old summers, old people, and somehow, they all feel warmer in my head than they ever did in real life. Maybe you feel it too. That strange ache in your chest when you look at old photos or hear a song you haven't heard in years. For a few seconds, it feels like time stops, and suddenly, you don't want to be here anymore. You want to go back to a time that felt simpler, softer, safer. But here's the dangerous part. Your brain is lying to you. Because nostalgia doesn't preserve memories. It edits them. It removes the anxiety, the emptiness, the insecurity, the nights you cried alone, the confusion you felt back then, and it keeps only the beautiful fragments. That's why the past feels magical. Not because it was perfect, but because your mind rewrote the story. Philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre called this bad faith, the human tendency to escape reality by creating comforting illusions. And nostalgia might be one of the most addictive illusions of all, because when you live in the past, you don't have to confront the present. You don't have to take risks. You don't have to change. You don't have to face uncertainty. In memories, everything is already finished. Nothing can go wrong anymore. That's why the past feels safe. But safety can become a prison, a beautiful prison, and most people never realize they're trapped inside it. They spend years replaying old memories, while their real life quietly disappears in front of them, waiting for happiness to return, instead of creating it, waiting to feel alive again, instead of becoming someone new. And maybe that's the real reason nostalgia hurts so much. Not because the past was beautiful, but because the present feels empty. So before you romanticize your old life again, ask yourself this honestly. What am I afraid to face right now? That makes the past feel more comforting than the future? Because maybe you don't actually miss who you were. Maybe you're terrified of who you could become.